Welcome to SOLIDWORKS. In this video, we are going to model this custom mug featuring smooth transition between square base to the round top, a sweep handle, and engraved text. Start with the base by drawing a square have a 30mm side length on the top plane. Leave the sketch and add a new custom plane. From features, go to reference geometry plane. Set the top plane as a reference with 50mm as a clearance. On a new plane, draw a circle with 50mm in diameter. Now we have two concentric different shapes. To make a smooth transition between these shapes, from features, choose Loft command. Because we have two concentric shapes, we don't need to guide curves. In a profiles box, set the two shapes to get a smooth transition between them. You can twist the loft by change the green dot's position. However, we don't need that in our sketch. Now add a 3mm fillet for smooth edges. Hide the plane and use shell command to hollow out the cap and remove the top face. Click on the top face to remove it and make the thickness 2mm. Because we placed the fillet before the shell in design tree, we get smooth inner edges, but if we move it below the shell, we will notice a sharp edge inside. Okay, let's go back to smoothing the edges. Fillet the rim with a 2mm radius. Now to model the handle, start sketching on the right plane. For this design, start with the 3-point arcs. Set geometries for a fully defined sketch. Draw a straight line from this point up to the mug body. Add a tangent relation at this point for a fully defined sketch. In this sketch, we will get a gap like the one you see in the image. To fix this, push the sketch a few millimeters inside the mug body. Make sure the sketch is fully defined because the sweep won't work on underdefined path. After we get a fully defined sketch, leave it and create a new custom plane. Set the center line as a first reference and the front plane as a second. Hit the flip normal option to sketch in this side. Start sketching on the new plane to create the sweep body. Set the dimensions To make a sweep, we need to place the profile on its path. Let's add pierce relation. We still have underdefined sketch. Try to move it to determine where the problem is. Okay, we can add a vertical relation for a fully defined sketch. Now leave the sketch. From features, go to sweep. Set the sweep body in a profile box and determine its path. Set the sweep to the both direction. Now to engrave or emboss text on the mug, create a new custom plane from the side you want to write on. Set the right plane as a reference and set any distance away from the mug. Draw a center line and set its position. Add a vertical relation with the center lines with the origin point. Now from text command, start writing whatever you want. On the curves box, set the position of the text. Set center align, and that's it. Again from text command, write whatever you want and determine the position. Now to engrave the text on the mug, leave the sketch and from features go to the warp command, choose engrave or emboss type and determine the method. This is for analytical and this is for spline surface. Determine the surface you want to write on and set the engraving depth. That's it, and thanks for watching.